We back. Oh. Hello, beautiful people that have come back and joined us again. So, that died miserably. Yep.
So the good news is we didn't get a strike. We're halfway through the movie.
Yep.
YouTube
are rude. That was just rude, YouTube.
We got quite a lot of fucking content there, though.
Yeah, we did.
We got halfway through, so we're just getting into Mary Had a Cross. Now, we already did Mary on a Cross.
Hi, Myers.
On a separate video. So, technically, we could skip Mary on a Cross.
No, it's a banger.
No, because we've already done it. We've done this exact version.
Okay. Mary on.
You know what I mean?
Mary on a Cross.
So, hold on. How do I go to...
I did quote Mary on a Cross earlier. And literally just put in...
I can have chat, can't I? It has law in it. Okay, cool. Alright. No skips then. Alright, fair enough. Alright, so this is...
It's they've literally just gone, oh, we've detected copyright.
So this is what we're gonna do, okay? We're gonna essentially we're gonna record us doing it, because I don't want to get an actual strike, because if I get a strike, I can get into some trouble. I didn't get a strike this time. So we'll record the whole thing. So us watching it. And I'll figure out how to get it to you without getting strikes. End of the time.
The animation is necessary, unfortunately.
Is that alright, guys? Is that okay? I really wanted to do it all the way through. Maybe cover the screen. It's not the screen that's the problem. It's the audio.
Yeah.
We're getting audio hits. It's because strike meets that hold the money, right? No. So the money that you donated that's a separate thing altogether. That just goes into my YouTube thing. That you don't have to worry about that. Yeah. No. Unfortunately,
it's mainly so if we didn't care so much about the channel and being able to give you the more content that obviously you all guys have come to us for.
The way YouTube works, right? If you get a strike, right, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Can we sync up with our copy of the movie with yours?
But it stays for a very long time. That's the only problem.
It's the problem that you face, unfortunately, when it comes to anything like this. But the main thing is, obviously, we want to give you the content that you guys have obviously followed us for. But, you know, at the same time, if we do keep going on and it gets striked and anything else happens, then we could lose the channel entirely. And the main thing for us is to keep bringing you the content and the reactions and everything else alongside it, you know. It's perks of the interwebs, but you know what? That's copyright for you, and to be honest, copyright is there for a reason.
Yeah, I completely get it.
It's there for a reason, and that is to protect the people that have, you know, produced these things. So you can't be too mad about it. So guys, what was your favourite parts of that? Whilst we're sorting some stuff, so we'll just keep chatting for the moment.
I'm wondering whether I can use a separate page that isn't such a bastard, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm figuring it out. Create.
We'd love a full cam live stream of just your guys' faces watching the rest of the movie. Myers, can you stop eating my headphones, please?
The thing is, I'd love to do that, but I'd rather us actually have the content.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm sorry, 11 Marge. We're so sorry we kept you awake. I do totally
If
not
we-
apologise.
so if we record the whole thing with just... Oh, wait, hold on a minute. There's a live stream function here.
Gonna keep your channel safe so we can continue to hang out. We want you guys to stick around. Are you gonna do a full view on Patreon?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
I've never used Patreon before.
I don't know whether YouTube Live, streaming it that way through Patreon, has, again, the thingy warnings.
Yeah, this is what I'm figuring out.
I'm just trying to think of the YouTubers I watch that use Patreon.
So can I share my Patreon link with the chat right now? If I make a Patreon? For a future thing.
Discord watch party for sure. Maybe a Discord watch party. You could use Discord, possibly Twitch. I don't know how they do copyright.
Twitch is even worse.
Yeah.
I used to have Twitch. It's even worse. It gets you straight away.
Do you think Discord's a good option? What about Twitch?
How do I share my...
Twitch is a difficulty.
Twitch is worse. I've got in trouble for Twitch just streaming video games.
Yeah, we did that for quite a while. We streamed quite a few games, didn't we?
Okay, cool. Do you want to just talk for a minute, Mal, about the movie? And I'll just whack us on to...
Yeah.
Singing thingy.
I mean, now you've told me to talk, I don't know what to talk about. Because that beside that shit was fucking mind-blowing.
Yeah, it literally was, wasn't it?
Like, I have no words. TikTok live stream. TikTok's just as bad.
All of the ones that...
All the proper ones that you can think of, like those.
You need to be more obscure with it, basically.
Yeah. No, that does not mean we're going to open the dark web. No.
I don't need an intro.
Only 6 to 7 songs left. Why not record them separately and post as reaction, not live? Then
this is what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway. But
yeah.
Yeah.
What is with the people who don't have TikTok? Oh, talk about your favourite top 3 songs from Ghost. Oh,
I know what mine is.
oh my god, this is really hard for me.
I know what mine is straight away.
I asked you this question earlier. That's why that was the easiest. I asked him this question. Right, Mary on a Cross was one of my favourites. Now, if you ask me if it's one of their best songs, no. Year Zero is definitely up there. That's purely because it makes my brain happy. Satanised I love. But then I fell in love with Dance Macabre. The thing is, there's so many, and the problem is, I'll be completely honest, like, before we fell down this ghost tunnel into the underworld, I didn't know a lot about Ghost. Like, I knew of Ghost and I knew the odd, like, as I say, Mary on a Cross, but I wasn't massively into it. So this whole experience has been, I'm pretty much been the same as Dan, in terms of, like, a lot of the songs I've listened to. But the problem with me is because there is so many Ghost songs that I have compiled, I've compiled my gorgeous little soundtrack from the ones I heard and the ones that I love. Right, I'm just going to go off this. Square Hammer, I adore. I really do adore. Ritual, Mummy Dust and Spillways for you.
No, Ritual, Spittlefields, and
Are you munching on your biscuit?
definitely Ritual and Spittlefields. I think at the moment the one that's really growing on me is Witch Image. I love the chorus of Witch Image. I'm a sucker for a catchy chorus.
Oh, see, that's the other thing as well. Like, I love Kiss the Goat. and I didn't at first, but I love that song now.
Yeah, you do.
I just think it's great. It's really hard because I'll be honest, I can't give you a proper, these are my 3 favourite Ghost songs, and the reason for that is because I've never heard all of the Ghost songs that they have ever done. If you ask me about Bullet, on the other hand, like, I know every album back to front. But in terms of Ghost, I'm not, there's a few that I love to listen to. Like, I listen to Year Zero on a daily basis. I listen to Satanised on a daily basis. Kiss the Goat I listen to on a daily basis. Mary on a Cross. Square Hammer. Those are the ones I'd say I listen to daily. So it's a difficult. It is impossible. Witch Image, that is a banger as well. It is. How would seeing Ghost live compare to other bands you've seen live? They are completely different to anything else I've seen. So
literally, yeah.
I'm trying to think of another weird band that I've seen. I think the weirdest one I've seen show-wise was probably Steel Panther. That's the other thing. Like, I love my kind of character-y side of things. I've seen quite a few bands. I've seen Kiss and I've seen Motley Crue. They were quite incredible. I've seen Billy Idol and Judas Priest. So I've seen some of the classics. Again, like, it's a different thing. Ghost are a different thing entirely. Like, I'd say their stage presence is by far superior to a lot of bands that I've seen, and purely because of everything that they've got, the lighting, absolutely everything.
So basically, guys,
Jesus, He Knows Me is a banger. Yeah.
Basically, I've made a Patreon, right, where the link's there.
The moon to the left. You're more than welcome to go to sleep. It's
there we
okay.
go. It actually sent this time.
We will bring you something else. It's
so
fine.
listen. The Patreon is there. I am going to edit our reaction that we do now because I want it to be genuine. I don't want to block the screen and be all awkward. All right. So the Patreon's there. If the videos that I put up on YouTube of this get striked, I'm going to put them on Patreon.
20's reaction.
And hope that doesn't happen, if that makes sense.
Ghost are a different kettle of fish. They're a different breed entirely.
But yeah, in terms of bands that I've seen, and they are a lot more theatrical. They've got a lot more like about them, especially if you follow their lore. You know, there's all these little things in the background that you take note of. Like, musically, they're incredible. I love how they're anonymous, especially like if you don't research it and what have you. I always like that about bands because it shows that their real love for the whole thing is the music and not for the fame and silly things that other people find, great.
I didn't.
Yeah, so Flamey, the whole thing is recorded already and it's on my computer with no strikes. So I'm going to cut that up and make a best of video to put on YouTube. But if you want to watch the whole thing, it might mean putting it elsewhere. Because when I looked at the terms of conditions on Patreon, it said it's okay.
Elo Vandale, I hope I've said that right. Yeah, feel free. Head out and watch later. You know, we'll give you something, so don't worry. There will be something.
Yeah, 100%. Everything that you've already just seen, I'll edit that up so that it fits on YouTube and they're not dicks. But the ones that we do, if I start getting strikes, essentially, if I start getting strikes, I'll put them separately somewhere else for free.
Yep.
And then the whole thing
thanks, Flamey.
in its entirety will go on Patreon, unedited,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So the unedited version will be on Patreon, and the edited things will be on YouTube, if that makes sense.
We actually love coming to talk to you, to be fair.
We've had a great time.
We've had a great time.
We did not. We honestly, I genuinely am not just saying this. I did not expect all this
No,
at all.
no. To be honest,
I know that I've got it in my power if I really throw everything at it, which is what I've done, isn't it? I've literally thrown everything at this for 2 solid weeks.
I think the thing is as well, like we'll be completely transparent with you guys. Obviously, we're both people that suffer with our own mental health. We're both people that have that.
They know that.
And, you know, with you, it's very much like it's the doubt of, well, am I doing this or am I not doing this? And then since we've had, like, you guys come on and chat and the support, it has been easy,
hasn't it? Instead of
incredible.
The awkwardness.
Like, there hasn't been any difficulty in terms of, like, Dan not having the want to come and do this. It's like he spent more time in the studio recording content for you guys just purely because he loves doing it. And that is the beauty of this, like being able to kind of expand and talk to you guys and, you know, just be out here and doing something we enjoy. You know, it is. I
still haven't got any emails.
I really do apologise because I have to keep looking at my phone because I'm blind in one eye. I've also got 2 different coloured eyes, like Papa. So I'm kind of loving my life right now. Flamey, thank you so much for the $5 New Zealand. Right. When they started out, really were anonymous and everything. She was nameless as Tobias. He ended up, now you're going to hell for interviewing me. Ghost fans are some of the warmest, kindest and most welcoming and affirming crew. Definitely, we found that. It's like an evening chatting with friends, you guys and everyone in the chat. Mental health is totally in the tank, so I feel you guys. It's just a safe space here. We will always support you. I can't wait to see the rest of the reaction. Bye, NC. We love you. We love you, honestly.
So my Patreon at the moment is under review, so that should probably take about a few hours.
Yeah. I mean, we're having a great time doing this. We are loving this. We used to do this, didn't we, a few years ago on Twitch.
How do I change it to a creator account? Oh, it is.
It already is.
It already is a creator account. I just figured it out.
So we used to do this with games more so we'd play a lot of games back in the day.
Yeah.
But both of us, although Danny's far more musician than I am,
we both sing.
We both sing.
We both sing together.
Yeah.
We both jam together all the time.
That's where we started.
She came back from work the other day and like randomly, she was like, "Oh, I just want to jam," and I was like, "All right." So I just put it up on YouTube what you wanted to cover.
Yeah.
And
it might have been Sleep Token.
You couldn't figure it out, could we? Sarah learned it on guitar, and it was really cool, wasn't it?
Yeah. It is one of those, like, the thing is, music is a major impact and deal for us guys, and having you guys along for the ride is awesome, and hearing everybody else's feelings and opinions on stuff. And I think, you know, we do try to make this as such a safe place for all of you, for anybody, regardless of, you know, race, gender, whatever walk of life, you know, you are welcome on this channel. And that is the thing. I think there's so much negativity around so much of this genre. So many people are still against the fact, oh, you listen to Ghost. And I'm like, Satan will come and eat your soul. But it is also the fact of it's quite nice that we get to be ourselves. We get to be completely ourselves.
I mean,
you guys get to be completely yourselves.
The way I do these videos, right? I literally don't edit anything. It's all unfiltered, all in one take, and I literally go through things with a fine-tooth comb for the reason that, one, I absolutely adore music and everything that goes with it, and two, I want to adhere to the content. So the band want to obviously bring out things, and you enjoy that part and that side of it. But I like digging deeper than that and like understanding as to what makes a song, you know.
Yeah, Dan probably did hum Zelda because we're both Zelda nerds.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I remember that. That was yesterday.
I probably will like Papa's speech at the end of the movie.
We will. I promise you, we are going to react to the whole thing.
But
now.
that's right. Elo's just said something on here. I weirdly can't get Sleep Token. I want to like it, but it just doesn't click for me. You know what, dude? That's fine.
Yeah, no one's ever going to force you to like a band.
Like, there's bands that I have absolutely loved. Like, anybody who knows me knows that Bullet is my band of all time. Danny's like,
Thanks.
I'm alright.
Thanks, Aberu. I don't know how long it takes for you to review it. To be honest, I don't see why it takes so long because I've not even put anything on there yet.
And
what are they even looking for?
That's just it. Like, a lot of the bands that I really enjoy, you're not really a fan of. Like Ice Nine, I really like Ice Nine.
Oh, honestly,
I really like Ice Nine Kills.
Brianna, sorry to interrupt you,
Go on.
Brianna here saying about she can't wait to see the banter between V and C in the chapters. Mate, I've been thinking about that for ages. Like, I can't wait to see what they sort of come up with, you know, on YouTube. I think that's one of my favourite parts about this band, to be fair, is the fact that you've got all this, like, this stuff going on in the background as well. It's so interesting to me. It really is. It's just mad. I actually never had a band like this before. Because, I mean, we love Sleep Token, but Sleep Token don't say a word on stage.
No.
Like, actually nothing
they
at all.
don't say a thing.
So it's like, sometimes it's hard to understand what everything is, and it kind of gets a bit lost in translation sometimes. But with this band, it's like so open and everything's right there. If you want to find whatever you want to find, you find it. It's crazy.
It's actually really nice to feel a part of being a little bit of a weirdo, and I find that Ghost kind of is like...
Oh, they promote that, don't they?
You can be weird.
Yeah.
I mean, this is also the fun part, because they're like, oh, 666. I was like, born Friday the 13th.
Literally. Right, guys,
weirdos.
we're gonna go and react to the rest.
Ice Nine Kills. Ha! Ice Nine Kills is so catchy.
I know.
So fun. Ha 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 ha. Nah, right. I'm obsessed with Art the Clown as well at the moment. So, yeah. That song that they brought out is banger.
Yeah.
And Dan has finally come round to it after I've played it a million times.
So yeah, we're gonna react to the whole thing off cam, and then what we'll do is, because what I'd love to do is like record us reacting to it.
Yeah.
Whilst we're, you know what? I could probably do that.
You need to check out the warning if you haven't already.
No, I couldn't.
Channel.
Ah, fuck! I can't do that. I was thinking I could react to, if we could do a live stream of our reaction at the same time as simultaneous. You can't do simultaneous fucking streams.
I'm gonna catch some rest. Thanks so much.
No worries.
This was so much fun.
Alright guys, listen, thank you all for all your donations and everything. I'm really, really sorry it come to this. I was trying my absolute hardest to just keep it going as long as possible, but as soon as the last thing came up and it blocked, I got a little bit I did shit myself, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
But thankfully no actual strike, which is great, and it means that we can do the rest, and yeah. So cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just making sure we've kept up on all the...
Yeah.
Thingy has in store. Take care. Cheers. Thank you so much, guys, again.
Thanks, everybody.
We're very appreciative of all of you.
We'll keep you tuned in with whatever's going on. I'll react to the rest of the new album from tomorrow onwards as well. So there's a lot I'm going to still carry on doing. So don't worry, I'm going to be doing all of the reactions to the new album as well, and breaking it down, like, you know, and giving it my all. So yeah, appreciate you all. Love you lots.